going on, guys? Welcome back to the Neighbors Podcast. I'm Mitchell, and I'm joined again by John Schaefer.
How's everyone doing?
What's up, guys? We're actually recording in John's studio right now, in his office. We moved everything around so that we could record because my dumbass forgot my charger here, and I was at like 12%. I'm still at like 12%, but it's charging, so it's better.
Hopefully it doesn't die.
No, it won't.
Sure?
Although this computer is trash, dude. It's so bad. It is so bad. It's just old. Nike gives, like, they just run their shit for a while. And then we get the shit that's been used for a long time.
Do you like Apple? Do you like Mac computers?
Yeah, I originally got this, like, because I could have chosen to have, like, a Lenovo laptop, so like a Windows laptop. But I chose this because I was less comfortable with it. And so, because I had to work on both PC and Mac, I was like, well, I might as well get one so that I can learn shit.
That's true.
And for what I do now, like, it's pretty comfortable for, like, you know, Illustrator and Audition and other things like Photoshop and shit. So
Anything
it's pretty
creative,
smooth.
I feel like. I mean, I guess I'm biased because I've only worked on anything creative-wise has only been on a Mac computer.
Yeah, I mean, they can pretty much all do the same things. And the thing is, though, that a lot of what you spend your money on when you buy Mac is just the Apple. Like, that's it.
Like the
Not
logo?
Yeah. Not what's in it. Not what it is.
That's true.
It's the same thing with Nike. It's the same thing with Adidas. Like, you're paying for the brand.
And the simplicity, especially in Apple. Apple does, the only thing about Apple I love is that everything's so simple.
Yeah. It's good that mic slightly. Turn it closer to you. Yeah, if you can. Yeah. And then pull it just a little bit. Pull it that way towards you. Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah, that works better.
All right.
A little bit louder. But yeah, they definitely have a really good, like, user interface to make it simple for people. They do a good job, but like we've talked about, like, your computer costs about the same as the computer I have at home, and my computer's a fucking beast. Not to say that that's not a computer, but like,
that's what I'm saying. But there's such, and I subconsciously knew that, but I was almost just afraid of, like, trying to learn everything again.
Yeah, you do have to learn, like, different hotkeys, because obviously Apple uses command where they don't have that. But there is a lot of really cool stuff that Apple has that Windows doesn't. Like, I can connect my iPhone to, like, iMessaging on my
AirDrop.
And AirDrop, like, those things are huge, especially for people who are being creative, right? So you don't have to just email everything or put things into Google Drive.
Yeah.
Because then, like, if you have a video that's a minute, like, it might not take too long to upload, but for me, like, if I was doing that with, like, D&D content, it's like 2 hours uploading videos.
Yeah, how long does it take? Usually?
Oh, dude, my normal game's streamed for 4.
Yeah.
So if I just try and upload that, it takes like 2.5 hours on the processing side, and then the uploading side. Both take that long.
2 hours?
Yeah, because it's a lot, and it's all recorded at 1080, 60. You know.
Yeah, that's because I mean, 2 hours is a lot. It takes like 30 minutes after a shoot for me. So like, and I only have like 100 and something gigabytes worth of footage. I probably. But nowhere near as much.
Yeah, 4 hours is a really long time.
But it actually might be more storage, because Chris was explaining this to me, because I look at his and how much he shoots, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, dude, why do you have double? Or he almost has like 2 times less than like what I have. And I'm like, why is that? And he basically explained, because I shoot in 120 frames per second, which is 120 pictures packed into 1 second versus like his is like 60. So obviously mine has more storage.
You're shoot at 160.
I shoot at 120.
120. He shoots at 60.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I have more in there, and I didn't really realize that. So that kind of made sense as to why mine takes so long.
Yeah, because you just have more. Twice as much as he does. He has half as what you got. Yeah, there's a lot of that kind of stuff. And, but like, if you edit it, so like normally what I would do is I would take the 4-hour like recording and I would splice it in half. So that I have just part 1, part 2. Yeah, pretty much. Because that's not technically right in half, but a lot of times, like, when we stream, we get to, like, the 2-hour mark, and then we take a break.
That's what you just did, or is what everyone usually typically does?
Everyone typically does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple different, like, thought processes behind D&D streaming, which is some people go 2 hours, take one break for about 10 minutes, and then come back and stream the rest of their time.
Yeah.
Other people just do like 2.5 or 3 hour streams, and they just run that all the way through. But my opinion is that even when you go pay for a movie, like you go to the bathroom one time, and even though you're at home, and it's probably a lot quicker than getting out of your seat, walking down a movie.
I could never get up during a movie.
I almost never do.
It's just like,
especially if it's my first time seeing the movie. There are times where I'm like, I have to pee so bad, and I just don't get up.
Or like if you're like in the middle of it. Middle of the theater, and you got to get up.
Oh, and you have to go through all the people and shit.
Trash.
Yeah.
That's why it's nice when like theaters now, especially, like there's a lot of room.
A lot more leg space.
A lot more leg space. Space.
So much space.
And whatnot.
Yeah, I don't know. I think movie theaters are starting to change it up, and like
Cinematopia started it.
Yeah, and now
they shouldn't capitalize.
They're in the dust, though.
Yeah, they shouldn't capitalize on it. I was talking about that.
They spent their money in the worst places.
Like they had those really cool VIP lounges, but you never saw them.
Yeah, they weren't very good at it. Like they weren't good at marketing things. The owner spent like $250,000 for every year for like 5 years on Facebook ads.
Yeah.
And there's just
didn't probably know what he was doing though.
No, yeah, but he also didn't really listen to anybody else's recommendations or advice. He just like, I can do it.
I was thinking about who was I with the other day? Was it you?
Maybe.
I was talking about how Cinematopia didn't show off like those amenities, and how the movie theater became less about going to watch a movie, and it became more about like a lifestyle in a sense of like you can go there to eat.
Yeah, more of it. There's more things to do, more things to experience.
Now. Yeah, it's not just a drive-in theater.
Yeah,
like the screen itself and watching a movie is more of a drive-in theater type thing. I feel like, and the movie theater has slowly changed to more of an experience.
It depends. There's definitely a market for both. So like when we were playing The Hobbit, most movies are shot in 24 frames per second, but they shot 24.
That's what we see.
Yeah, and they shot it in 48 frames per second, and so it looked really weird, like to us, because it looks faster, and it kind of there are times where it looks like a soap opera, like in terms of the
final movie is in 48
frames per second. Yeah, it was like their attempt at something different, and new. And it didn't really work out, but a lot of people would call the theater and be like, "Are you guys playing in 48 frames per second?" They like wanted that. So there is like a niche market for people who are interested in like what projectors can do, what sound system you have, like that kind of thing. But the way that Cinematopia was changing things in our area was they were, they had comfier seats, like putting your feet up. And they had the biggest screen around. They still do. But what they didn't do was they didn't, like you said, they didn't capitalize on making people like really realize how different it was. And in an operation that big, done by a person where this is like his first business, it just like he just didn't know how to like train staff. He's definitely one of those bosses who like, oh, it's mine now, so I can just take everything for free. I can do whatever I want.
Didn't really take other people's opinions or.
Yeah, and dude, you know how long I worked there? I worked there for over 4 or 5 years, and I'm pretty sure he never even knew my name through my whole entire tenure there.
And it wasn't even like working probably whatever his plans were and his.
Yeah, I mean he wasn't there often, and it was just one of those things where I would have done it a lot differently.
Yeah.
And. But the thing was, again, they spent their money in the wrong places, and they ended up, not having enough money to fix seats. They didn't have enough money to upgrade stuff. So then when Regal, like Evergreen and Century, they've redone their seats. Their seats are electric recliners.
They're nice.
And they're nice as fuck,
RPX,
dude. Yeah.
Is that the Evergreen?
That's Evergreen, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, when I lived in Colorado, we didn't have a movie theater in Longmont, and then they put one in. So, like, one got in towards the end. And they had an RPX, and it was, but all the screens and things are really nice. But like Dolby Atmos came out, and like all these new sound system stuff. And in their defense, that shit costs a lot of money. Like a projector is like hundreds of thousands.
They were like just too soon almost.
I guess, but like I said, the owner spent so much money on marketing. Where if they would have put away, that you could still run an insane amount of marketing with $125,000 a year.
With none of that, like just
there's a lot of free stuff.
We've talked a lot about it. It's just like just talking about it.
Yeah.
Having it be shown online would have been the easiest way.
Yeah, they had a pretty decent Instagram, but they just didn't do enough. They didn't have somebody where that was their job.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know if you guys even did this. If every single person, if you guys had something where it gave every single person that came through and bought a ticket an incentive, a really nice incentive to go that you get entered into because you followed them or something.
Yeah,
That's a lot of people.
We did it in the beginning where it was you got a free cookie or a free something if you showed us that you liked the Facebook page.
Yeah.
And that was part of his thing and how to prove that Facebook mattered.
Yeah.
But after that, once you get people in, just because they see your posts on Facebook doesn't mean they're purchasing tickets.
No.
So there was never a way to confirm if the marketing mattered.
If it was converting people.
Yeah, there's no way to know.
Yeah.
I mean, you can look at you could post a link of Fandango and you can see how many people have clicked on that link. But after that, you don't know.
I guess the only way would be have sales gone up as we continue
Yeah, or he could have done something after the next promotion after that would have been okay, now that we've gotten from the 1st of September to the 31st of October, we ran every weekend or every week. If you like us on Facebook, you get a thing. We've gone from 0 to 2,500 people.
Yeah. Now
the next thing is post something on Facebook, and if they bring the coupon thing that we put out, then they
on
get
Instagram,
or wherever it is, then they get this thing.
Yeah.
And then they bring into the store, hey, here's my Facebook coupon for $5 off my movie.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Then you could go, at the end of the night, you count those and be 100 people use that shit. 1,000 people use that shit this week or whatever.
A way to
you can really track. And then you can go, okay, now it's worth really putting our money into it and doing more stuff there. And that's what I tried to do because at one point I got to do the Instagram and the Facebook and on the Twitter stuff, but it wasn't my main job. So I still had to do all my other shit. And at the time, I guess no offense to the people who I worked with, manager wise, there was one other person who was really doing shit. The other people just didn't care. They pretended to care, but they didn't ever do anything. So I basically took over all of their roles. Yeah. And I was butter scraped across too much bread. I just was too thin.
Trying to do too much of the work and quality of everything.
Yeah, it just wasn't great. Yeah. So I was doing what I could. I was the hiring manager. I was the training manager. I was learning how to fix projectors, running their social media. I was doing everything that I possibly could because I really that's the hard part about my job now is I hate what I do. I just don't like it. But I liked doing my job at Cinetopia, but there were so many things about Cinetopia that sucked ass.
I think it's more because just I don't know, as we hung out more, what it sounds like is Cinetopia is you were needed a lot. And you knew you could do these jobs. Just now, you literally
they needed someone to step up, yeah.
Yeah, and you literally asked all these different things. I don't want to give you too many things, but it sounds like that's kind of your thing is being able to juggle, I guess I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can do it decently well. I would have preferred to be able to have a niche wherever I was, but it mostly customers were a big thing at Cinetopia that sucked. They just were you don't until you work a real I consider Cinetopia retail to some extent just because of people come in, they want something, where is it, they complain about how expensive it is, they'll do whatever they can to get free shit. So
it's a little bit customers,
just in terms of how customers act. And dude, the craziest thing is, I think we were kind of talking about it earlier a little bit, just how different our generations are of how we act. So almost at no point ever was there anyone between the ages of 20 and 28 who got livid about something. They're just yeah, I mean, it's not
mad?
Right. Yeah, it's not right, but what can you do to help me out? Can you do anything? Or it's not a big deal. Thanks for helping me out.
Not
I'm just gonna go
that.
Watch my movie.
They weren't acting like that.
20 between 28 were like that.
Okay.
People who were older, 50, 40, whatever.
Yeah.
They were where's my shit, dude? Like, why aren't you doing more for me? This is a disgrace. And you're just like, what? Like,
it's because our generation, bro, is probably the same conversation. Is that like we don't really care.
We're like, I mean, yeah,
we're just
to
chilling.
most extent. Like, it will take a lot for me to like complain about some shit at like a restaurant or whatever.
Yeah.
Because this is how I always look at it. Like, I've worked that shit. So like, what is happening in the kitchen where they are hating their fucking lives and they have to come out and pretend like they're super happy with me and you know, and how are other customers treating them, and like how much of what's going on at work and outside of work is causing them to be a certain way. And it will, yeah, and like there's so many of those things where I still think that they need to provide a good service, but not everything in terms of your service can be managed by your server. Yeah. Right. And so that's how I always try. Like, oh, they're probably going through some shit now. The one place that is terrible is Buffalo Wild Wings right down here. Yeah. They're so fucking bad.
Why?
Their service is just terrible. They're really slow.
Dude, yes. Okay, now I haven't been there in a while, but last time I was there, it took a minute.
Yeah, they're really slow.
And no, really dude. Care.
One time, I have two stories. One time I was with my mom, and we went to go get food, and we were like, oh, we'll just stop in. And like, we'll be there for like 45 minutes. Yeah. It took them like half an hour to even ask us what we wanted to drink.
Why? I'm leaving by then, though.
No, we should have, but we were like, she had like stopped over and was just like, okay, I'll be with you guys in a minute. And then like,
you guys we waited. Talking.
Yeah, and then it was like, where is she? And then finally she asked, and it took like another 15 minutes to get our drinks. And then she took our order. We ordered. We waited 35 minutes to get our food. It was wrong. The dude who brought it out, I was like, oh, like we didn't order. Like, this isn't what we ordered. And he was just like, okay. And I was like, what? So then when the server came by, I let her know. She's like, okay, you can keep all that shit. I'll go get your real stuff. Took it out another 10, 15 minutes, which is probably pretty typical because they got to turn around and make all new shit. And then to get our bill, and we were there for like 2 hours and 15 minutes, maybe longer.
You couldn't really leave at any time.
Yeah, and it was just like, this is terrible. And then one time I was with Tanya and Kirsten, and we went to go get food there, and same place. Yeah, we asked for something. And they're like, oh, like water or like a refill or something. There was 3 of us. They brought us 1 water cup. Like, what the fuck? And when we asked for more water, they're like, oh yeah. And then they just went over to like their little server station thing, and we're just texting.
Why do you think?
So I don't know why I go back there, but I'm like, Buffalo wings sound good. But it's like nowhere really around this area that I know of has wings with a variety of different flavors.
There's one in Hillsborough, and I don't know the name of it. I think Thomas brought us there one time. Yeah. It's like in the hole in the wall, but it's nice.
It's good.
It's so good.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about doing a little different segment here of ordering something on Uber Eats.
I was going to say, we're going to eat.
You and I have never had. Mm-hmm. Ordering it and then eating it while we record the podcast, and then see if it's good, review it, talk about it.
We just want to order some Uber Eats.
What's good, though? What are you feeling?
I like Cobra Grill.
Okay, so you want like teriyaki shit? Mm-hmm. Okay. So here's one called Asian. Probably right?
Right.
Yeah. You don't want white people.
We can just order Cobra Grill.
John, we gotta try something we've never tried before. All right. Eat Cobra all the time.
I'm saying it's gonna take a while.
What?
I'm not picky. You are probably.
Why do you think I'm picky? You're the one who John always says all the shit that I like is trash.
Are you serious?
Dude, the other day I told him how good Milky Ways were. I said they're underrated. They're one of the best candy bars. And he's like, Kit Kat, bro. Kit Kat. You know what? Next day, literally the next day, we went to the gas station and we're getting stuff, and I see him checking out with a fucking Milky Way.
I bought it for you.
He tried to play it off like that. Exactly like that. Tried to play it off like, oh, I bought it for you, bro.
I did.
No, you didn't, you lying sack of shit.
Kit Kat, though, is...
Kit Kats are trash.
Okay, maybe not Kit Kat.
Not even top 10.
I don't really even like chocolate, but I'm trying to name the number 1 chocolate that there is. And we'll see if people agree. My number 1 is
You're going to say some Reese's, yeah. I think I'm not a huge fan of like peanut butter and chocolate.
Mm-hmm. What?
I like it, but I just wouldn't pick it for myself.
That's true.
It's just not my like favorite. I like it though, but I think most people love it. They're like, oh, fuck yeah. Like peanut butter and chocolate. Let me get that shit.
Anything peanut butter?
Yeah.
Oh, peanut butter. Peanut butter and bananas. Have you ever had that?
Yeah, it's good.
So good. And celery.
Celery?
Peanut butter and celery.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What do they call that? It's like peanut butter, celery, and like something else, like raisins or something. Ants on a log. Call that. Look it up.
Ants on a log?
I'm right. Is there a dim sum place around here?
I don't even know what dim sum is. Isn't it? I just know Drake said that.
What?
In a line. Shout out to Asian girls like the lights dim sum.
That's a stupid ass line.
I never got it until like not too long ago, which is like, and the song's really old. You get it?
Okay, there's a place called Brothers, Wings, and
call.
Bings. You are? Who was it?
Cassie.
Who's Cassie?
Samante. She's a realtor in
Oh.
Portland.
Oh.
Investor realtor.
Investor realtor, like flipping houses?
She goes out and finds them.
Oh. She goes out to find houses that people should invest in to flip for people who flip houses. Mm-hmm. Interesting. I always thought people who flipped houses were their like own real estate agents.
Probably when you start out, but then you start to delegate and you're
because
like,
you just get big. You're like, I need 12.
Or you're just like, I don't have enough time. Yeah, I can't capitalize on this. I need other eyes out there.
Interesting.
I feel like the whole thing is all about just creating more efficiency. That's all you got to do.
Am I the only person on Uber Eats that when I see vegetarian in the name, I'm like, fuck that place?
Like Veggie Grill?
Yeah.
Veggie Grill's so good though. Don't sleep on Veggie Grill. Yeah.
Why? What makes it good?
It's just good. It's like
it's
100%. It's 100% plant-based foods. Where like even the meat is like plant-based somehow. Regardless, like it's good. It's like a good alternative. You know what I'm saying?
There's a Szechuan house. Have you ever had that place?
No, I don't really. All I eat really is Cobra Grill and monkey sauce.
Okay, so this is like a thing that we need to do. Then we need to like reach out.
Yeah, I'm down. And like sushi. Sushi's good.
Sushi.
But I don't want sushi right now.
Okay.
I'll eat whatever.
We should have this place. It's a hole in the wall. It's called Panda Express.
Panda Express is trash.
Yeah. Happy Fortune. Have you ever had that?
Nope.
No, I am. You're right. I'm being picky.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is because we're doing something. So I'm like, it's got to be good, right?
They're not gonna eat it though. We're gonna eat it, and I don't think we're fairly picky.
I was trying to look for places that had really cheap delivery fees.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All right, let's look at the Szechuan house. It's the first one. It's 4.5 stars. That's pretty good.
Yep. Order it.
Just what do you like?
Chicken.
Oh, you like beef?
Chicken teriyaki.
That's what you want, teriyaki chicken?
Yeah, if they have it.
Well, there's crab puffs, 10 pieces for $6.50.
I don't want no crab puffs,
dude. You got to try something you never had, John.
I don't want crab puffs. I've had crab puffs, but like I don't want them.
I don't see any chicken teriyaki.
That's fine. Order me like the number one thing on their menu.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say this is number one on our fucking menu.
I'm just gonna order Cobra Grill on my own.
John.
You're being picky.
I'm not being picky. I'm telling you, I don't know what is number one at the restaurant I've never been at because it doesn't say on Uber Eats. You're being stupid.
Oh, yeah. That's rude.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
We're angry in here. We're just a little hangry. There's orange chicken. I know you like that.
Take it. Yep. Take it.
I think that's like literally all it comes with, though. It's just orange chicken. Like there's no rice.
Dude, I'll get whatever you get.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm just hungry.
You like noodles?
She's opening the window, guys.
Oh, this is one of those places that's like you order, you go with like a group of people, you know, and you like order that shit all together and then you just split it.
What does that mean? Like, can we not order it then?
No, we can.
Okay.
Hold on. Fried rice. Let's see if there's fried rice.
This podcast is gonna be like a real like Pat McAfee style podcast. It's like chilling.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you? Do you want chicken, beef, or shrimp fried rice?
Chicken.
Okay. Oh, wait, that's all of them.
What?
That was going to put all 3 of them together. That was going to be lit.
That's pretty wild. Hella meat, though. I don't know.
All right, so I got fried rice.
Oh, this is like one of those Chinese places that like put it in boxes.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, cool.
And then like you just split it up.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be really hard to do on the podcast. But we're going to do it.
Are we?
I'm doing it. There's no noodles? Pissed.
I wish I had my computer connected.
Well, you don't. Bitch. They got some weird stuff on here. Sesame combo, deep fried shrimp, chicken, and pork.
How much have we added to the cart so far?
2 things, crab puffs and fried rice.
I don't want fucking crab puffs.
Well, I do, John.
Okay, I'll probably have to. Just order like a entree.
Deep fried beef.
No. That sounds gross.
Dude. Sounds like some carny shit.
Jesse used to get the deep fried chicken fajita burrito.
Dude, let's get this. Sesame combo.
Yeah.
Deep fried shrimp, chicken, and pork.
Sounds perfect.
Perfect. And fried rice with crab puffs. Boom. We get a choice of soup, egg flour, or hot
miso.
Sour. There's no miso.
That's trash.
Boom. Damn, this shit's expensive.
Yeah. So say I can order it.
Make sure. This place is trash. Please make another selection. The menu changed while you were browsing and the items are no longer available. Please select something equally delicious. And everything I ordered is no longer available.
I'm ordering us Cobra Grill.
Do it.
Okay.
This pissed me off.
Okay.
That was probably really painful for people to listen to. What? What place is like, oh yeah, we do Uber Eats. Order some shit. And then you order all 3 and you're like, oh, you ready for checkout? And they're like,
from the menu,
all 3 of those things are gone.
How does something disappear from the menu?
I don't know.
Okay, so you want crispy chicken, orange chicken, or chicken teriyaki?
Crispy chicken.
Crispy garlic chicken.
Yeah, that sounds dank.
White rice?
Fried rice.
Mac salad? Yeah, white, brown, or black?
Okay. Yeah. Black rice?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's probably brown rice.
I thought you said they had white, brown, and black.
No, they have white, black, and half and half.
Black rice. I'll take white rice. I don't trust that shit.
Yep.
Because who has ever called brown rice black rice?
Oh, dude, it's 9 o'clock, dude. Nothing's open.
They're closed?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
It's 100% why. Okay.
9 o'clock? Where are we? Like, what closes at 9?
We can order...
Dude, now we might have to go with the joke of Panda Express.
Muchas?
Muchas gracias?
Yeah.
Sure, man.
Okay. Organ burrito?
Yeah, it works.
Okay. Done.
Carne asada burrito. What kind of burrito?
Organ.
What's that?
Steak, potatoes, pico de gallo, and cheese all mixed on the grill.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. I don't remember the last time I had muchos gracias either.
It's pretty good though.
Yeah, dude. The other day you ordered that burrito from the food carts and the Beaverton like food carts. What is that called?
BJ's.
BJ's. I thought it was BG's.
Yeah, BG's. I think.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of BJ's wood fire and stove.
Yeah.
Off of
the pizza place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BG's food carts.
Yeah.
Dope
that was
spot.
That was a really smart thing they did.
I'm pretty sure that guy owns all those apartments around there too.
The same guy who bought those?
Mm-hmm. That's what I asked one of the
double dipping
food carts there. It's like, so like, da-da-da-da. And apparently it's one guy that owns all that.
You just went up to him and you're like, da-da-da-da. And he was like, that guy owns that shit.
But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was asking questions and it led to that the one guy owned all of that. But think about that.
Yeah, he's supplying the food carts with people to eat. If I was there, I would eat there every day.
Yeah.
Like all the time. What do you want to eat?
If you worked there?
No, if I lived there.
Oh.
I mean, if I worked there, probably too.
If you worked there, then you eat the same food every day.
You wouldn't try some other cart? You think that the boss would be like, dude, what the fuck?
Maybe.
You're trying to go there?
How awkward would that be, though?
Yeah, well, dude, the crazy part is that there's hella Asian food, like hella Asian carts.
There?
Yeah. It's like probably, you know.
That sesame chicken lady? Sesame chicken.
Yeah, she's like,
sesame
she's
chicken.
like, she's doing that thing, you know,
she
trying to give out the Costco samples, and you're like, oh, yeah, I got to do it.
And then you're like so hungry and you eat the sample. You're like, oh, I'll have that.
Yeah. Well, you ate it and walked away and got the burrito and you devoured that burrito. I was like, dude, that looked good.
You know what's funny though? Like I literally took that sample and like turned away and walked away and ate as fast as I could because I knew I would.
That you didn't want it.
That I would order it.
Yeah, and you didn't
if
want
I stayed.
Though,
yeah.
You went specifically for Mexican food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny because I literally turned around on purpose fast and started walking away. Because I'm like, don't do it.
Damn it, I didn't get it.
I didn't make eye contact. It's hard. I can't say.
Look down at your feet, reach up, grab it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like just like my flashbacks to just my mom or something.
I wasn't even hungry, and I know if I would have taken that sample, I'm like, oh, I'll get it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But dude, you're that's how your mom is, man. She likes to feed you, feed people.
I feel like I wish like there was a way to track how much food my mom has fed all my friends.
Oh yeah, I wasn't over at your house a lot though.
Really?
I only went over a couple times.
Like in high school and whatnot.
Yeah,
that's true.
On. So because like
growing
when
up,
you're a kid, you don't really ever, or maybe you do, but you don't build like a really strong relationship with like the parents until you're a little bit older. Because when you're like 10,
as a friend to a parent, yeah.
When you're like 10, the parents don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
You know, but
we
always had your dad as like a football coach.
Yeah.
But I was never outside of being my coach. I was never close to him.
Yeah. As far as like when the parents or the friends start asking like how are you doing, when you all can have a conversation on your own, it's kind of
where it's more than just like
that is interesting. I never actually thought about that when that kind of turned with everyone.
Yeah,
probably in senior,
somewhere in high school for sure,
maybe
late middle school.
Yeah,
when you had more interesting things to talk about, not just like school, my Lego,
football, and we all kind of knew what we're all doing, kind of.
Yeah, right? Like, I'm sure that there wasn't much I could add to the conversation when I would be over at anyone's house when I played sports with them. Like, oh, I just saw you 2 hours ago in that basketball game. What have you been doing since? Oh, I showered. Now I'm here.
This is what I was thinking about the other day, and I don't know if it was you or not, but...
Probably. I've been with you, like, every day this week.
Yeah, that's true.
And last week.
You've been 86, like, 6 times here.
Dude, you can't 86 me. This is my spot. I 86 you.
I'm going to let you just have that before I lose my thought. Think about this. Summer. When we used to go to summer.
We used to have summer?
When we used to go into summer.
Yeah.
Like middle school, maybe freshman year high school.
Yeah.
Coming back to school was it was like a day. Because like no one has seen each other.
Yeah,
everyone's like, dude, you got taller. Like, everyone gets better looking.
I remember that being more of a thing.
Like middle school.
Middle school before we all had phones.
Which is crazy because, like, that shit was kind of fun. Like,
it was fun.
And then now think about it, like, you'll never ever.
I'm kind of excited. Like, we're going to coming up on our 10-year reunion.
When is that?
I don't
2021? Yeah.
Yeah. We're getting close.
2 years.
Well, actually, I think it'll be 2020. Because we were class of 2011, but we were 2010 to 2011. Yeah,
that's true.
So sometimes, like, I bet that they're. I mean, it could be, but we're getting close.
Regardless, we're getting close. That's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
10 years out of high school.
Yeah, like for example, I was 18 when we graduated. I'm 27 now. Like I just had my birthday. So next year, in 2020, it would have been the start of the 10-year, like,
Yeah. How was post-high school now that you've experienced it versus what you anticipated?
What I thought post-high school would be or what I thought high school would be?
Post. Graduating high school, woohoo.
Oh, God.
So, like, your senior year of high school, what, if you were to be asked this question, what is it?
Oh, dude, I thought I would be, like, I don't know. I didn't realize it was going to be this hard.
But where'd you? What was the?
Like
plan?
I thought like doing the normal shit of like going to a 4-year university.
Yeah, that's right.
Like having
Florida State, right?
Yeah. Like at one point I was going to go to Western with Jesse.
Jesse couldn't last.
Huh?
Jesse had to come back.
Yeah, I mean we went out there and looked and it was just bumfuck nowhere Monmouth and just.
Yeah,
not super cool, really and dry. Like, if I'm going to pay to go to a university, like, you want some of the... That's one thing that I think that I was more... that I thought would happen is that I would have, like, a university college experience that you, like, see.
Yeah.
And I didn't really have that, but I got it later in Amsterdam, I think.
Like who'd you go to Amsterdam with?
I live with my cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing I wish I missed out on in college was going to a college that wasn't so similar to like high school, I guess.
Yeah, like not a small school, like a U of O, like bigger, like you really expose yourself to some shit.
Yeah, and you're gonna like just like Jesse went off to Whitworth.
Yeah.
And he went away, you know? Like I could have like now I think about it, like I wish maybe I could have played football down in California.
Yeah.
Or something.
I think that there's some of that, but also then like now looking back on just that, I go like, thank God I wised up and didn't go for longer than a year.
Yeah.
Because even now, which is it's shitty but cool, like I still don't know for sure like what I want to do or what I'm interested in a lot of different things, but a lot of those things like don't sustain. They are hobbies. They don't always sustain like an income. And so like I just don't agree with let me spend $45,000 a year for a piece of paper that a lot of these skills, especially the skills that are in high demand. So when you look at like UX, UI designing, so website designing, app design,
UX, right?
Uh-huh.
App design.
And then what else? Coding, that stuff. You don't need to go to school for that. You can teach yourself that and be just as good as anybody who went to school.
That is true.
And that's the stuff that is in demand. And so when you look at that, it's like, but it also depends on what you like. But when I was going, I was like, I don't know what the fuck I want to do. So I took a lot of like criminology classes because I really enjoyed like the idea of like solving something.
Yeah.
You know, it meant more than like solving a fucking math equation.
Yeah.
Like it was like solving a crime.
Literally.
And that was cool, but I just realized like I don't want to be a cop. To be a detective, you gotta be a cop first, you know, and you gotta go through that stuff, and that just is what it is. And so still now I'm like, I don't really know. So I thought I would be further along in terms of like what I thought an adult was.
Yeah.
But I do everything that like the only thing I don't have that my mom has is a mortgage.
Yeah.
That's it though.
And there isn't much of a difference. I mean,
yeah, there's not.
As far as just like, because you're about to say like as far as in life, right? Mm-hmm. As you're supposed to be, but then it's like, what is that really supposed to be? No, I'm excited. I think you are, especially lately, you're starting to just realize like,
dude, Jesse
a lot of shit.
Yeah, for sure. Not to cut you off.
No, yeah. What did Jesse say?
Jesse randomly sent me this on Instagram. He just says, ha ha ha, I'll see you at an unspecified time next week. What the fuck?
What does that mean?
Oh no. Joe Biden's teeth fell out of his mouth during the debate.
What?
Not like fully out, but they
what?
For sure.
Show me this.
Yeah.
That's really funny. Oh.
It's so funny. It's great.
Why should voters give you another chance? Because it got done before. I'm the only one up here.
I didn't realize his that like, but like if you have that much money, like why do you not just have?
Why are they dentures?
Like why do you have dentures? Why didn't you just get veneers?
Maybe he likes not having them in.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying like maybe
For
it's more
his
comfortable.
boyfriends?
Maybe it's more comfortable, like you know, like I don't know, not wearing boxers or something.
So like you're saying. Dentures of the boxers of the mouth.
So you know what I'm saying? Maybe he likes taking them out. Yeah, before I go to bed.
Oh, you think he like plays tricks on people? He like turns one way, he's got his teeth in, and then takes them out. He's like, "This is hella gums."
Have you ever done a grandpa bite?
Fuck? A grandpa bite? No.
I don't know how I learned her. You know, like the butterfly kiss.
Yeah, like your nose. Like
you know,
what is that?
Like the eyelash.
Oh yeah. The nose is Eskimo. Right? You like rub the nose together?
Yeah, the
like
nose
Eskimo?
is the Eskimo.
Yeah.
And then the grandpa one's like where you're like, go like this. And you're like
biting on their arm and shit.
It feels so weird.
Who do you do that to?
I don't do that shit. I remember that shit.
I don't believe you.
No, I remember that. Like,
you seem pretty well versed in grandpa bites.
It's a thing.
I believe you.
It's a thing.
That you made up, I'm sure.
Wow. You're pretty trash at not having that go off.
I know, it's because I
Because you forgot to turn it off. That's why.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's because we would do the sound test and then I forget to turn it off. Oops. Oh well. People just now they know I'm popular. You know.
Are you?
No.
Yeah, I never thought anyone random, but in high school we didn't really have like the mean girls or the jocks. Or
dude, I wonder if we did though.
Did we though? Yeah.
Well, like I wonder if we did in terms of like that's what people perceived us as, and we just didn't think we were.
That's true.
I don't think we were, and I agree with you. I don't think that when we were at
I think we were.
I think that we were pretty nice to everyone was nice to everybody.
I think there was like those 3 classes. Senior year.
Our senior year.
So the juniors and the sophomores.
I don't remember too much about the sophomores. Who were sophomores?
Like Thomas, Braden, Klug.
Yes, yeah.
Thomas, Braden, Klug, for the most part.
Dude, Klug was that young?
Yeah.
Damn.
Klug was sophomore.
Yeah, there was a couple other. Yeah. You're right.
Like the junior class, like it was just a fun time.
The juniors were cool too.
They were all dope. We all still hang out. We still hang out with them too.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm always curious because I always say that shit too. Like I always say when we were in school, we had like 500 people who graduated with us, and there was probably maybe like 30 to 50 people that I didn't know their names, or like I wouldn't have felt comfortable talking to them.
Yeah, that's like when I was watching 13 Reasons Why.
Yeah.
Like that high school and like what they portray high school as, at least in my experience, it might be different at other places. Yeah. But just like when, like for example, Clay Jensen was walking down the hallway and he got accused of murder for some reason. Every student is like looking at them, staring at him as like he walks down the hall, and I'm like, that shit doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Or like if someone's talking about someone, like that shit never happened.
Yeah, I think that there's sometimes where shows like that get it really right, and then other times that they get it like really wrong. And a lot of times for me, it comes with dialogue, because it's like, oh, like a 6-year-old dude just wrote that line because no one says that. But there were things about 13 Reasons Why that I thought that they did really good with high school. I
think they showed there's actually is real shit going on. Probably.
Yeah, there's real stuff, but I also think like the hot and not lists or whatever. Like I think people made those for sure. I talk about it all the time. I know a lot of people have really strong like negative opinions on 13 Reasons Why. That's cool. You can have them. I don't care about them. I just think for me it did something different. In terms of how I view, I was like, oh shit, because I mean we talked about it in the car, for instance, just since we were talking about like the hot and not list, like they put one girl on the list for having really like the best lips in school, and she's thrilled. She's like, hell yeah, like I have that. And they put Hannah Baker as having like the nicest ass, and she hated it. So then you just have to go, well, what's better or what's worse? Is it better to have the list because it made that person happy, or is it not good to have the list because it made that person sad or mad? I would assume that most people would say it's probably better to just not have the list to objectify people. But the thing is that people, I'm not saying have the list, but I'm saying people are going to objectify you no matter what. Even if you're a guy, like I just think, I think it hits people differently. Like for me, it never made me uncomfortable.
It's all about how someone perceives it.
Yeah, like it never made me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But I think that has to do with also me knowing that, like, if someone tried to do some shit, like, I could properly defend myself.
Yeah.
Or in what I felt like what I could do, I was confident in it.
Yeah.
No, did you ever get picked on?
I don't think
Other than by, like, James. James picked on everyone.
James is a bully, bro.
He's just too big.
I was thinking about it the other day. I don't think.
Do you feel like you picked on people ever?
No.
No?
Because, like, I was, like...
Other than, like, outside of, like, actual, like, friend... like just fucking with one another.
Yeah, like
because we'll be in the car and we'll say some stupid shit to one another and just joking around.
Yeah, and we
but
pick
if someone
on each
was,
other, but
yeah,
but
like
picking on someone like a bully.
But like like we're picking on each other, but we're not picking on each other to like make the other one mad or angry. Like we're doing it for a laugh, and we, as friends in our whole group, we understand that that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Like very rarely do people actually get like personally like offended or mad.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, it is what it is. Like whenever James would fuck with me,
funny.
like it wouldn't bother me.
Yeah. The thing
look at Ryan Detlef.
I never
always
really...
fucked with James.
Well, he deserved it. From what I hear, he
did deserve it sometimes.
He always instigated. Yeah. He instigated a lot.
This is what would happen. Ryan would say some stupid shit to James.
Uber driver's lost.
He's hella lost.
They keep going in circles. Like,
our food's gonna be cold. But Ryan would talk some shit to James. James would beat his ass. Not like actually.
Probably with fair warning too. Like, dude, keep saying something.
Yeah, and then he would beat his ass, and then Ryan would get like either hurt or would get over it. And then as soon as they'd be like, "All right, dude, are you okay?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm right. All right, bitch." And just, oh,
so I'm saying.
But he would like say it under his breath, like, "Yeah, I'm all right." And as he's walking away, he's like, "You fucking bitch." And then James would hear it and be all over it.
But he'd probably say it just loud enough for you to hear it.
Just loud enough. You know.
See, he wanted. He just wanted to fight.
Yeah.
He just wanted to get picked on. But we never did that. One instant, I never really.
We never
saw
did it
much
for random
bullying.
people. You know how you watch. Yeah, I never really saw it.
I never really saw it. The one time I think, and this is Jesse. So Alex Camacho, I think, was picking on Mo Sadiq. You know Mo.
I don't know if I know Mo. Did he work at Bowie's? That Mo?
Worked out at that's a different one. Mo, he just got married. No, he didn't get married. He didn't just get married. That was Calvin's wedding.
What's his name?
Mo Sadiq, I think.
Mo, M-O-E.
You know him.
I probably do. I have to see what he looks like.
I think he's from Turkey. He's Turkish or Kurdistan.
Hold on.
Kurdistan. I kind of want to call him and ask. Can I call him?
It's not on Facebook.
Yes.
Oh well, go ahead. Tell the story.
Well, he's getting picked on Mo, and Mo is very friendly. Mo would never hurt anyone. He always wants to do good, right? And for him to be getting picked on, it's like what the fuck? And Jesse, I guess, saw it. Jesse saw it and literally just basically told him to back off or whatever happened, and stop the bullying instead of having the bullying take place. It's interesting.
Yeah,
I never heard that story until Jesse literally told me about it.
Yeah. Just recently.
And the thing is, we've seen those videos with Jesse in the basketball court. Jesse's a fucking bully to us.
Yeah, to us. But, I don't know if I'd call it a bully.
Jesse's
instigator.
Jesse's just Jesse.
Yeah, he likes to fuck around.
Yeah, he likes to shoot staple guns.
I think the thing is that it's all about intent, right? So, if your intentions are to, hurt someone's feelings or to make them feel bad or make them feel inferior,
yeah,
then you're a bully. But if your intentions are to have fun, joke around, lighten the mood, and that's your way of doing it, I think that's what matters. And it's definitely on the person who is that way to make sure people know that they're that way. But also sometimes you just can't be so sensitive. You just have to let things just be
that's true.
Not take everything at face value and be able to read between the lines and go, oh, that's not.
Even if it's said online or anything, it's so, I don't know why it's so easy for people to let words online affect them. I don't want to mean to offend anyone, but
yeah, definitely from certain people. So I read these.
If they're lies, I understand.
Yeah,
but if someone's just talking shit, then it's okay, fuck you. But if someone's lying about you and making you look bad and it affects you a certain way, then that's fucked up.
What I always heard though was the more you try and combat a lie, the harder it sometimes is to actually disprove the lie, because the people who maybe were on the fence now see you being defensive.
Yeah.
And they think that that's true. So a lot of times what they say is just don't say shit, because eventually the truth comes out. And people will figure it out on their own. And so the people who really know you didn't do some shit.
Isn't that crazy, dude?
Yeah, and it almost always does.
Truth is the only thing that's constant.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's pretty insane. But I don't know. This happened to me. It was back in 2012, 2013. It was 2012 because I was working out for MMA. The person's still lost. Dude, where the fuck am I?
They said they're 2 minutes away now.
Now they're 12. They're driving to the coast, taking our food. This shit's so good.
I know. I don't know what they do with my food.
Ew.
They don't do nothing with the food, bro.
God.
They can't.
What do you mean they can't?
I hope they can't. Jesse asked me, what are you doing tomorrow afternoon night?
Noon night? Anyway, I was training for MMA, and I was training with Tanner Crail. Yeah. So this was after my first fight. maybe even after my second fight, and he was getting into it. And so we were having a bunch of different people come over, and who was there? His brother, Johnny, and who was there? What was his name? Start with
Might
a
have
B.
to take intermission.
BJ? What was his name? Was his name BJ?
Ben Davis.
No, not Ben.
Brandon.
No, he had like his last name was like Middle Eastern. It was like Bra. What was his name?
BK?
Was it BK? Yeah, it was BK.
Yeah, Baral? Yeah.
Yeah, what's his name?
BK.
BK, but what is his actual name? Don't know. We ever called him BK, so that's why I didn't know. So, we're like doing all our shit, training and stuff, and then Johnny and him are like, "Hey, dude, like I heard you do cocaine." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Who says that shit?" It was like 2 years after I graduated. It's like he didn't know. He's like, "I just heard that," and I was like, "No, I don't do fucking cocaine."
Is it the biggest lie? Like you
I don't
haven't
even
heard
think
about
I've
yourself?
ever seen cocaine.
Really?
Yeah, like in Amsterdam, people ask me all the time, "You want to buy some fucking cocaine?" Like, no, I don't want to. But like, I don't think I've ever seen it at a party, or ever seen anyone do it.
Maybe you were associated with someone that was doing it at the time.
Maybe, but
Yeah.
like people used to say, like I smoke weed all the time, and I just recently started smoking. I lived in Amsterdam and I didn't smoke. That's how much of a square I was. Yeah, John's got to go get our food. He's opening up like 12 different doors. What was that? What's that house? Is it the Winchester house? That family that made all their money from the guns. I think it's the Winchester one. They like just made a movie about it, where it's this huge mansion and they had created all the rooms or fake door. Like they'd open up a door and it'd just be a brick wall, or open up a door that led to a small room or a closet that had another door that led nowhere. Really weird place. I think that's what it was though. Oh shit, yeah. Oh dude, I totally forgot that we got Mexican food. I was expecting fucking
Something else?
I was expecting what it was, the Kobe grill.
Yeah, we got Mexican, dude.
I know, I forgot. I don't think I've ever had this, so I win.
Oregon burrito.
What are you doing? Why are you changing up the camera angle? Did I make it trash?
No, you didn't make it trash, Mitch.
Was it just butt cheeks? Dude, this is hot.
Yeah, it just came out of the grill.
The Kobe grill?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No?
No? Dude, do you fuck with haunted houses?
Yes.
Oh, what the hell? I was not expecting.
Well, like real ones or fake ones?
Like fake ones.
I mean, like they're fun.
Like, someone's like, "Hey, let's go to the haunted house. It's over here off Jansen Beach."
Yeah.
You're like, "Yeah, I'll go." Fuck that, dude.
If there's a group of us, if I'm like, who's going, and like now, I'll probably be like, if I can film it. Yeah, you know how sick that would be.
If they said no, you can't film it. You get there and you can't film it now.
I'd be like, this is trash.
So you wouldn't go? You'd be like, I'm waiting outside.
Yeah. Well, like, why would I be there?
Just like be there with friends, go through the haunted house, you know?
No.
No?
Oh, no.
Not about it.
No.
I hate them though.
I'm just gonna sit there while you guys go through the haunted house.
No, bitch. I'm saying you go to the haunted house with your friends. You get there with the camera.
They say no.
They say no.
Oh, then yeah, I'll put it away.
All right.
But like, it'd
That's
be
why I thought it was
pretty
weird.
trash if they said no. I would highly doubt they would.
Yeah, they might not though.
I brought my camera to Shake one time.
Maybe they do some hella. What's Shake? Is that a strip
The
club?
club? No, it's just a club downtown.
And they were like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting."
I told them I'd make a video for them, and I just never ended up like getting around to it. I still got the footage though.
That's funny.
But I still didn't post nothing from it, so like, I wouldn't unless like I gave them something that they liked and like they posted it, and then like I would
yeah.
post it. No, it was pretty good footage from that night. It's super random because I don't really like going out.
Yeah, I
And
hate
if I
it.
do, like I'm not a very good time anymore. Like I just don't drink as much, you know. But yeah.
I'm way more chill, like than most people I think our age.
Think so?
Dude, I don't like doing anything.
Yeah. Oh,
Like-
as far as like being active like that.
Yeah, going out to clubs and
Yeah.
bars and stuff. Like, no. Like, why don't you buy a 24 rack of whatever beer you want to drink,
Just come chill.
and we'll go somewhere and we'll hang out.
Yeah.
or like let's not drink and like let's just eat fucking 15 milligrams of edibles and just sink into this couch.
Yeah,
and watch that 70s show.
Yeah, the idea of like going downtown, like I remember my friends and I used to like plan that shit. Like, okay, we're gonna be meeting up here, we'll pregame here, we're gonna go out here, and it's like now, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm not about it.
It doesn't even sound fun to me. Like I don't look forward to doing that. Like a lot of people like kind of do, unfortunately.
This is pretty good.
Jordan Burrito.
I burnt my mouth earlier on
So good.
like microwavable deep dish pizza. You know those ones? They look like boats. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Burnt the roof of my mouth on that shit because it only comes out in 2 different temperatures. Okay, either it comes out hella cold in the middle or like hot lava fucking everywhere. And me,
Like a hot pocket.
being obese, I'm like, hell yeah, I need to eat this fucking food.
Even when it's hot.
Yeah, I'm like, let me just eat this, and I bite in my.
everyone-
Oh fuck! Oh god.
I think everyone does that.
Yeah. I knew it was hot too, but I still did it.
Your ego is just like, no, eat it, dumbass.
I can take it. No, it was Marvin, dude. Marvin was coming out.
Who's that?
The fat kid who lives inside me. Marvin.
Why Marvin?
Huh? That's his name. He speaks to me.
Mm.
He's like, go get that Blizzard, dude.
Blizzards are so good though.
I thought you were just gonna call him trash, and I was gonna throw my organ in my face.
No, I love Blizzards.
So good.
The best Blizzard, pound for pound
Oh, okay.
through thick and thin is the Oreo.
Yeah, okay, I can agree with
Okay.
that. Like it's always gonna be good.
Like no matter what,
Yeah.
you're not questioning the Oreo Blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
Questionable one, cotton candy is a little questionable.
Why?
It's just like sometimes you're feeling that fake cotton candy taste and sometimes you're not.
No, the worst part is about the cotton candy one. Tanya gets it all the time. Is that once you get down towards the bottom, it's just vanilla ice cream at that point. It's they didn't ever mix it. And by the way, Dairy Queen needs to stop turning their fucking Blizzards upside down.
So weird.
Pisses me off.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. It's like, dude, you buy ice cream at Wendy's, they don't even flip their shit upside down.
Well, I think it's too like for the marketing of like how thick their ice cream is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't care.
I know.
Taste
That's
it.
what I'm saying. So like, whoever is the marketing director behind Dairy Queen, it's like I don't think any of us questioned the thickness of the Blizzard.
Yeah.
Unless there was something I don't know about.
I think if they don't flip it, you can be like, you didn't flip that shit. That's free now.
Yeah, but like I don't care if you flip it. It's kind of weird if you flip it.
Yeah, I don't like it. Stop playing with my food. Like, that's for my tummy to enjoy, you know?
Mm-hmm. I want it to fall out once.
Oh, dude, how hilarious would that be? They're like, watch this shit, and it just dumps all over them. Like, fuck!
Just water.
Yeah.
They should dump it on themselves.
Yeah, do this.
You really want to earn our trust? Go right here.
Uh-huh.
That will work.
My go-to Blizzard right now is s'mores. Oh, dude, so good.
That's trash.
See what I mean?
S'mores?
I guarantee you guys, in a week, John will have bought at least 2 s'mores Blizzards. And he'll be like, oh, fuck, these things are good. Yep.
Yeah, good.
These are good. Maybe I should have gotten one that was maybe a little bit spicier.
There's hot sauce.
Where?
In the bag.
What the fuck, John?
What? Why do you have that between your legs?
I did. John, there's no fucking hot sauce. You just need to get up for no goddamn reason.
What? They didn't give me hot sauce?
No.
They usually do.
This place is... He took our hot sauce. That's what took him so long. He took it and he took it to the place where he takes all the hot sauce and all the sauces that he takes. That's what he does. He's a sauce bandit, whoever you just order this food from.
I know they are.
Where'd they go? How crazy would that be if that was like his way to like make more money? They're going to steal all the sauces.
He low-key sells
They're
that
gonna
shit on the side.
Yeah.
Terrible business model.
He's so bad.
I would feel bad for him.
He's like,
That
dude,
might be the worst business
He's
model
like, dude.
idea of all time.
he's like, dude, I make $20 a week from selling extra
He's
sauce.
like, what do you do for? Hey, so what do you do for a living? All right, well, this is what we do. Every Uber ride that has Mexican food, we take the sauces.
No, not just Mexican food. Ketchup,
You're stealing ketchup?
barbecue sauce, buffalo sauce, sweet and sour.
He's got all the sauce.
Every sauce steals it all.
All right. Did we sell the sauce?
He sells it all.
Worst business of all time.
Makes $20 a week, bro.
And works 80 hours a week.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Trash business model.
Not to mention, like, who would ever buy sauce from, like, a fucking random person? Actually, no. What happens is he steals all the sauce for a long time, and then when he goes to the door to drop that shit off, he's like, oh, they didn't give you any sauce. I have some, but, like, y'all are going to have to pay for it. There you go.
I don't think you can do that.
Why?
Because, like, I don't think Uber allows you to sell something.
Well, they don't know.
That's true. I guess you can do it until you get caught.
Yeah, but, like, who's going to report Uber for, like...
There's some shitty people out there.
No, there probably would be.
Yeah. That's not right.
If they were like, if the Uber driver was like, hey, I know you ordered some McDonald's and you wanted ketchup, but they didn't give you any. I have some in my glove box, but that's 50 cents for a packet. I'd be like, fuck you, dude. I ain't buying any of your ketchup.
Yeah.
But you know some people would. Some people would.
Specialty sauces, like fry sauce. Shit people wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Like fry sauce.
What's
For
fry sauce?
everything. You know that, like, special sauce that's like ketchup?
Oh, fancy sauce. Yeah. Yeah.
If you just offer something like that.
Oh, so that's what we should do now. That's what you're saying I should do.
No. Terrible. No.
Wouldn't you be like...
I'd be like, Mitchell, get the fuck out.
If one of your friends was like, dude, I started doing Uber, and I actually, on the side of doing Uber, I also sell sauces. Wouldn't you be like, bro, stop?
Would you?
That's the best sound in the world right there.
Would you tell someone to stop?
One. Except for it's Dr. Pepper.
Trash soda, too.
Are you crazy? There's 23 flavors in this.
Dr. Pepper? You know what my number one is? Number one?
Yeah, it's going to be some stupid
I know you're going to hate it, too. Nah. Ginger ale. Canada.
Oh, ginger ale is...
Canada Dry.
But fuck you. That's just Diet Sprite. Yeah, dude. It's the same thing. Tastes like Sprite.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does. Everyone knows it does.
Dude, you're going to piss me off.
Why? Because you're wrong? You can't stand it?
Sprite is like dehydrated ginger ale.
Dehydrated? What?
Wow.
Yeah, chew that. God damn, you took a big ass bite. Shove that whole shit in your mouth. Go, 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 go. You've been chewing on that shit for like 30 seconds.
No, I haven't.
Alright. It would have been hell.
What I mean by it, Sprite is more of like a, like the flavor is sucked out of ginger ale, Canada Dry, now it's Sprite. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's the opposite.
You think ginger ale has less flavor than Sprite?
Yeah.
I might have to end this now.
It does.
Next episode,
By like fact.
we're going to have a special episode where we
just test a bunch
soda.
of drinks. Just all these sodas.
Yep. It's on record now. This will happen one day.
We were supposed to do that with food. But that place boned us. It was probably because it was closed, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I saw it on there, though.
They're like, oh, sorry, that's everything you ordered is gone.
And thing
I'm
is,
gonna order the last one of all those.
it's kind of, it's interesting.
Which part?
I don't know, we're just bitching about this place that wouldn't be able to deliver us food when we could just easily just go drive somewhere and pick up some food.
Oh. So? They're the ones who put it on there. They don't have to sign up for Uber Eats.
Maybe they do.
What?
Maybe they do.
Maybe they do what?
Maybe Uber Eats, or we don't know who fucked up. Maybe they Uber Eats didn't update their fucking app fast enough. But now it looks like Happy Fortune fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go back to the same thing we talked about earlier.
All I care about though, they're trash now.
Yeah, that's like.
I'm not gonna write them a review or call them. Just
And next time, but next time you won't go to them either. Even though it wasn't their fault.
Because it said they were out of those items.
And we do
Sorry,
that shit
we're
with
closed.
We do that shit with everything. Fuck that.
I just think they just didn't want to sell us anything. What? Oh, because I'm white?
Yeah. They knew it.
He was like, ugh.
If I would have ordered it.
Yeah, they're like, this is it. This
Get
is the ticket.
Get it there now.
Get it to him stat. What could I have gotten? Like Italian
Chong's
food?
address.
Yeah, Italian food or something.
Right? I mean, yeah, or American. Sherry's. You could get Sherry's whenever you like.
Be like, oh, it's Mitchell. Gotta hook him up.
It's King Balvalot.
They have good shakes there, though. Sherry's has good shakes.
I will give you that. Because that's probably one of the... That and stuffed hash browns.
Oh, yeah, their stuffed hash browns are heat.
Dude, Sherry stuffed hash browns? Are you serious right now? That might be the all time. So, like, on a local level... At a local level, it's going to be...
Is Sherry's local?
Is it only West Coast?
I don't know.
Well, okay. On a local level, I would say, like... Don Solito's breakfast burrito.
Oh, so good.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Monkey subs, stuffed hash browns. Monkey sub is always good. Can't really think of anything else. What do you?
Dude, I think it might only be in like
Sherry's?
Oregon and Washington. Yeah.
All right, well, Sherry stuffed hash browns and takes a cake, especially if they're like
Hold
crispy.
on, I'll go 500 miles.
You could just Google like how many Sherry's restaurants there are.
Okay.
It's an idea.
I'll look at it later. I don't give a shit. I think it's only Vancouver and Oregon though. Like Vancouver, Washington, then Oregon.
What's your favorite fancy restaurant?
Fancy?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't go anywhere fancy.
You don't know? You couldn't name one fancy restaurant?
Well, what would you consider fancy?
Something that like probably
Maybe like Cheesecake Factory?
Bills over $100 easily.
Fuck. Ooh, no, I don't know. I don't know the last time I was anywhere there like that. Dude, I wear sweatpants and I wear moccasins every day.
I know, but like you've had to have gone to a fancy restaurant at some point.
Maybe like the Portland City Grill.
Yeah. Did you like it?
It's all right, but all those fancy fucking restaurants, portion sizes,
trash,
tiny.
I know, dude.
And I'm not one of those people who's like, I need like huge portions because I don't really eat all that much. Like you already ate your burrito. I still have a decent amount of mine left.
Yeah, sure. Everyone's got to know that.
Yeah, they do. We're storytelling, John. Or like James would leave me downstairs all the time when he would go and eat food when we stayed at his house.
Yeah.
Like I just eat slow.
Do you eat slow?
I eat like decent. I think I eat decently slow. I drink coffee really slow.
I eat so fast. I saw that. When I came by this morning, I saw your cup of coffee. I'm like,
yeah.
How's that not gone by now? I eat super fast.
How about that cup?
I eat super fast. I always have.
But what else? But like
Portland City Grill's cool. I like the...
I want it to be bigger than that.
You got to go there to happy hour. You got to go to happy hour, though. It's cheap.
At Portland City Grill, it's cheap?
Every Sunday, they'll have a happy hour.
Like a brunch?
No, it's at night. It's cheap, too. Get a little sushi, get a couple drinks, and don't spend a hell of money.
What else, though? What's another fancy restaurant besides that?
I've been to the Chart House.
Does
Chart House is dope.
I was gonna say, does like what's that one macaroni place in Portland? What's that place called? I used to go there all the
Factory?
time. No,
I think
Macaroni Factory.
Melting Pot. Melting Pot's another one that's
Melting
good.
Pot's pretty good though.
I've never had it though. I don't like the idea of dipping everything in cheese.
It's not only cheese.
Yeah, it is.
There's oil and stuff. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, but like all I heard is like you dip everything in cheese, and like I like cheese, but like
Fondue.
Yeah.
Like Fondon't.
Yeah. So stupid.
Such a dad joke.
It is.
Yeah.
Char House.
What's Char House? What do they have there? Oh, he's like
fish.
ribs
It's
and
a
shit.
fish house.
Oh fuck.
Best brownie lava cake I've ever had. So good. So good. Like Brazil Grill. That's not like fancy, but like the fancy version of Brazil Grill would be like Fogo de Chao. So good.
I've never been to Brazil Grill.
What? It's only like $35.
You know why? Because you guys always used to go with the Cardonas and never invited my ass.
Should have played football.
Yeah, I guess it's what I needed to do to be cool.
Should have played. Oh, to be invited to Brazil Grill.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I mean, like Fogo de Chao.
Fogo de Chao.
Best.
What's that?
Cheese bar and salad bar.
Okay, cheese bar.
They got like one of the big wheels.
I can't believe it's not Gouda.
I don't know what Gouda is, but
Gouda.
Gouda.
You go to a cheese bar and you don't even know what Gouda is. You uncultured.
I didn't go to a cheese bar. I went to a Brazil restaurant that had a cheese bar.
Oh, so you're like, this is a mild pepper jack, actually.
I guess cheese is super fancy.
I guess one of the first things I bought in Amsterdam was a wheel of blue cheese.
Why?
Because I love blue cheese, and I'd sat.
Blue cheese.
Yeah, love it.
What is blue cheese?
There's like a salad dressing that's blue cheese in it.
Oh, that comes in like a hard cheese.
It's like a
That's probably hella good.
I mean, if you like blue cheese, yeah.
I do.
Or like garganzola, like it's kind of the same thing. I went and got that. I put like one of those, like the table that I have at my house for the podcast, like the fucking patio table that you can just break down and shit.
Yeah.
Had one of those, like an old school chair, sat it right by the canal. Some crackers, just toasted up, just eating that shit, watching people
really
go by.
Cultured up.
Yeah. I was probably wearing a scarf and like capris or some shit.
That'd be so fun to do.
Super dumb.
I would love to live in another country like that. I think that
you would love Amsterdam.
Really?
Culture's really cool. Super relaxed, super awesome.
Film Amsterdam. I want to fucking film everything.
You'll get there. Don't shake your fucking head at me, bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna get mad at that.
What?
Because every time I'm like, I don't know, and you're like, you're just making excuses. You can just do it. And one time where I'm like, yeah, dude, you could get there, and you're like, nah, can't do it. You could totally do it.
I will one day.
Yeah.
Maybe. I want to film like.
Take your shit and do Hawaii. Like you're gonna be in Hawaii in a month.
Yeah.
Or like 2 months.
I forgot about that. November.
Yeah. November. Yeah.
It would be
month
fun.
and a half. You guys are going to Maui?
Wherever Waikiki is. We're staying at the Ilokai. In Waikiki.
Maybe?
Honolulu.
Yeah,
it's Honolulu. Very tourist area, but it's dope. Went there once before. Someone actually died there.
While you were there?
Yeah.
I got eaten by a shark or something?
No, drowned.
Oh.
In the man-made pool.
Oh, okay.
It was crazy.
Dude.
I was like, what the fuck's going on?
You can't really swim either. You get in there with a life jacket?
In the water?
In the ocean.
Yeah. I paddleboard. And what's the paddle? Is that paddleboarding? When you stand up on
the
it?
surfboard and you're just paddling?
Yeah, I did that. I didn't wear a life jacket. I had no life jacket on.
Risky.
It was dope. So hard. A lot harder than you'd ever anticipate. Like,
yeah, because you got to balance.
Yeah, you gotta balance. I thought you just like stood up on it and like you were good to go. But no, it's like a workout. It was a lot of fun though.
Yeah.
I saw a shark when I was there.
No.
Little baby hammerhead.
Really?
Came up on the thing on the shore.
A hammerhead in Hawaii, really?
Yeah. It was like.
I didn't know that Hawaii had hammerheads.
It was a hammerhead, yeah, because I literally was like, "That's a hammerhead," and it's very distinctive.
Yeah, I mean, they have a hammer for ad.
I mean, not literally.
No, literally.
It looks like it.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I thought they had like tigers and fucking.
They got this spot in Hawaii called ABC for all blocks covered, and it's literally a convenience store that literally has all blocks. A store on every single block.
Oh, really?
Swear.
Mako shark? You ever seen one of those?
No.
Those guys are fucking scary.
I saw sea turtles. Oh yeah, I went snorkeling. That was probably the coolest thing I did, and have still done.
Snorkeling?
Snorkeling and then like chilling with the sea turtles.
Oh yeah.
We're up at like I think what's called the North Shore.
Dude, you're gonna have so much fun with Jesse too.
Yeah. Well, but like I don't know. I think Jesse would probably be chilling. Oh. Like I'm gonna be chilling.
Yeah, Jesse will want to chill.
Yeah.
On the
He's
beach.
not very like let's go fuck shit up or something.
I'm sure he'll want to like do some stuff some days.
But yeah, me and him will be like, dude, let's go.
The best part about Hawaii is like laying on the beach, getting in the water, chilling.
I just want to like look at shit.
Yeah, dude, because I know a lot of our friends for whatever reason are like super opposed to cruises. I always try and pitch that for like a friend vacation.
Well, it's never been pitched to me.
Dude, you've definitely been there. But you know why? It was because it was a few months ago when this is what you did. When we were hanging out. all day, just on the phone.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sometimes
But that's why.
But like a cruise, I mean, if everyone went, like I'd be down.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'd be if everyone.
Yeah.
If I'd be
But
down.
Jesse like won't do it. He's like, I don't want to do that. James is like, it's on the ocean. What if it goes down? It's like, I don't know, James, but we're gonna eat your fucking leg. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, there is that little bit of a. To me, it's like I would rather do other things before I spend money on doing that.
Yeah, but a cruise you get so much stuff because you can get like all
I get
inclusive. You can get like stuff for free. Like
Yeah.
almost all your meals on the ship are free. You can do you're on a floating fucking city.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
I know,
And
you
then
can go do
you're
a lot of-
And you get to see a lot of places. Like I got to zip line in Barbados, swim with sea turtles in Argentina.
You get a
Or not
bang for your buck.
Antigua. Huh?
You get a bang for your buck.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Get to be in a lot of places.
I'm just saying,
Said
like,
Argentina.
I want to spend the
False.
money. I'd spend the money elsewhere, like
So what's your like ideal vacation?
vacation.
Yeah. Or what would you pitch as a friend vacation? Pitch me.
Oh, as
I
a
wanna
friend
do this.
vacation?
Yeah, me, you.
Oh, fuck.
Me, you, Devin, Jesse, James, Doug.
Me, James.
Where are we going?
Can we go anywhere?
Anywhere you want. Money's no problem.
I think we'd have to go somewhere like either Jamaica,
Oh, yeah. I think that would probably be an easy sell for some people.
resort area,
It might not
that's-
be an easy sell for James, though. But, yeah.
or like somewhere like Mexico where it's tropical, but also you can have like there's a nightlife and like you can go party and shit.
Yeah.
But it also has like both. Like if you just want to be chilling, because like a lot of us will want at least I would want to go out at least one night.
Yeah. How long are we staying? A week?
Experience, yeah, easily.
Yeah.
We have to, but like I'd rather like
You're talking like Mexico, like Cancun?
No, I'd have to research for something like that. It had to be Airbnb. I don't want to go to a hotel. I want a fucking fat mansion, Airbnb, pool, all that shit. Yeah.
Hawaii would be cool, though.
Hawaii would be fun. That's what I'm saying. Like with our friend group, like
Anywhere's going to be tight.
anywhere would be fun.
Yeah.
We can have fun literally doing anything.
Yeah.
That's what I think is so cool.
Yeah, super fun.
Dude.
Like, you're just really chill to be able to just be with people. Like, Jesse and I were doing basically nothing yesterday. We're just dying because we can just crack each other up.
Yeah.
So
That's like
Doug, too.
me, Ryan, Nana, Jeffrey, and like we just chill in a fucking parking lot sometimes.
yeah, it helps to have like
You
the
just chilling.
same similar.
And I know like the newer generations, I can't really I feel like can't do that.
I don't feel like there's a lot of people of like that. You know, I would say people younger than Kirsten, like my
Yeah.
sister, I think she's 24 now.
Yeah, 'cause we're like the
23,
transitional.
24. Can't
Transitional
remember.
generation.
I'm so bad with. Are you bad with like ages and dates? Like remembering how old people are, remember like when their birthdays are, and that
How
kind of
old
shit.
people are and birthdays. Yeah, I don't remember any of them.
Yeah, it's hard.
It just was never. I don't know when it became a thing to remember them.
Were you like not big on birthdays when you were a kid? Like, did your
No, I never
parents and
really
stuff
had a
have like
I
birthday
didn't have
parties
birthday
and shit?
parties. Like really.
No birthday presents, that kind of shit.
We got birthday presents, I'm sure. Like
Yeah.
I had a lot.
Yeah,
Presents for sure. But no like real parties. We just
Yeah.
made sure we do cake and shit.
yeah,
I had one party like that I remember that I actually threw like a birthday party with
Yeah.
a piñata and all that.
all the shit.
Yeah, it's my
No
very
one showed
first
up.
one. No. But that's interesting because I was just telling Ryan about this. Like that's what I was afraid of. Is
Yeah.
like that's why I never did it. But then like as I got older, nothing until like 21.
Your birthday's like late December, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like December like 21st or something.
Yeah, so
Close to
typically
that.
everyone's like out of school.
What day is
too,
it?
during that time? 28.
Oh, that's close.
3 days after Christmas.
Yeah, that's got to be kind of rough too.
It's like back to back.
Do you guys celebrate Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas is just like we don't really like holidays. We don't really go all out for holidays.
Yeah.
Like even,
Do you go all out for any holiday?
not really.
Like Chinese New Year? You're like, sup,
We're
dude?
Korean.
I know, but you never know. I just picked one. I didn't pick one because it was fucking Chinese.
Yeah. No.
Like, I wasn't going
We
to
don't
guess
do
Easter. I
holidays.
wasn't going to be like, dude, John turns up for Easter.
No, I would say holidays.
Just picked a
No,
weird
we don't
one.
really do holidays. We do them, but like we don't do Christmas lights anymore. And I
Yeah.
don't think we got a tree last year.
Oh, Dad.
Yeah, And it's also like it's whatever
I guess
too.
that's fair. Like you'll be 20, basically 27. Gary's what, 30?
Like I don't even know if we had one. Yeah, the last 2 years, maybe 3 years.
Yeah,
like
that's kind of a bummer though. We were really into Christmas, so as a family,
Christmas is fun. I become more festive, I guess I would say.
Yeah,
because like
you have, but your family hasn't.
Yeah, but like they don't have time to really do that.
I guess like the one thing for me that was like that was special about Christmas was that was the one time where like everybody on my mom's side of the family
got together.
Like they'd always be there, and so
yeah, I guess
that's why it was like more of a thing was because people from like Seattle area, people from Southern Oregon, like everyone was there. And so, to have everybody all in one place is not, super common. Like, it's very rare. So that's why it was really special.
I guess it's different because, like that's one thing is, like, my families live on the opposite side of the world. So, like, one's in Korea and one's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So, it's like, we don't have a lot.
Who's in Pennsylvania?
My dad's side.
Oh.
His entire family is over there.
That's where he's from?
Yeah, Midland.
When did he move over here?
When my mom...
You met your mom there.
I'm not 100% sure. I think they met in Virginia where my dad was stationed or something.
Oh, your dad was in the...
My dad was in the Army.
Army? For how long?
I think 6 years.
Oh.
He was I believe, on the border to North and South Korea as well.
Oh,
I'm not 100% sure how they met, but regardless, my mom moved here to Oregon because her sister's here. My aunt.
Yeah.
And then my dad...
Followed her here.
Chasing
that tail.
He hopped on a motorcycle, bro. Mobbed here.
No way.
From Midland, Pennsylvania to Beaverton, Oregon.
To be with your mom.
Yep.
Love story.
He wrote down, I guess, he showed me not so long ago. I mean, really long ago, but I'll never forget it. He showed me his book he had when he was riding. At every gas station he stopped at. And he wrote down, like, the price, how much, and shit like that. And, like, I know it's, like, whatever, but, like, to see how little...
Like, they paid, like, 72 cents.
Yeah. I'm just like,
that shit was expensive, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And it's crazy. Yeah, he mobbed. Which is wild because, like, I'm such a homebody, but my parents, like, dipped. You know?
Yeah. Would you want to move it or live anywhere else?
I don't. Like, I'd like to experience something else.
Yeah, but, like, live somewhere. You move all your shit.
I guess, yeah, like, live there for a year.
Yeah. Where?
I think LA would be fun.
No.
No, I know, but I think it would be fun.
Ugh.
I think it.
How many times have you been to LA?
Well, I went. The most recent time I went, and I was talking to Jesse, huh?
For a wedding?
No, I was talking to Jesse about it when I was down there, and I was like, it's interesting to go here more as like a resident rather than on tour, like on a vacation.
Yeah.
Because I was just chilling, like for majority of the time.
Yeah. Just hanging out at the place or whatever?
Just hanging out at the place, hanging out with people, like just random people. And like everyone there that was just like anyone that you would associate with is literally the same as they are here.
Oh,
so it's a totally different like perspective that I gained of LA. Everyone there is just
because you thought jobs. It would be a certain thing, like a
people.
Hollywood bougie thing.
Exactly, what we all think. But like they're just all trying to do what we do, to work jobs and like try and do something.
Yeah, but dude, the fucking traffic.
Yeah, traffic's trash. Like that.
2 hours to get 5 miles and shit.
Yeah, that's why like it would be fun though. Like that, I feel like that. Being around the energy.
I guess I've always said that if I could live in like New York for a year, like that would be cool. Like New York City, like just for a year.
Just experience the energy and like how different people in different parts of the world like are.
But I also feel like New York has the benefit of like being able to walk a lot of different places where like LA, you're not walking anywhere.
Really?
Dude, when I was in was it San Diego? Long Beach?
Or somewhere in California.
I was somewhere that was close to Compton.
That's LA.
But I was, so it must have been like Long Beach maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. I think it was Long Beach. But I was there for TwitchCon. That's
not Compton. That's not LA.
I was there for TwitchCon. And I was hungry. So I was like, where's the McDonald's? So I just looked and I went to walk over there. And like as I started getting closer and the map was there, it's like I saw like, like Compton right there. I was like, fuck that, dude.
Why?
I grabbed my food and left. Like, see you, dudes. And it was weird because it was like where we were at was really nice. It had to have been Long Beach. It was like really nice area. And then as I started walking towards it, you could see it slowly degrading into like Compton.
Did Jesse ever tell you the story of LA when we were in high school? and we wanted to go to the strip club. Like the number.
Who were you in LA with at that time?
Devin, Jesse, Junior, and Troy.
In LA?
Troy's going to USC.
Okay, so you guys went down there to go to
visit him. Yeah.
Okay.
Freshman,
so it was the freshman year. So it was right after high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
We go to this strip club. First off, we rolled up in a wagon, like a fucking Subaru, I think, or maybe a Mercedes. No, it was a Subaru wagon. We walk in out front. All there is Maseratis.
Oh, just how a nice car.
Yeah, we're like, what the fuck? We walk in. It's an 18 and up strip club too, so we're like, there's no way it can be that tight.
Yeah.
Walk in there. It just like looks like a movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like music.
Like it feels like that?
Yeah. Like old dudes with suits on at these tables, and we're standing up and we're standing there, and this bartender goes like, you guys gonna take a seat or order something? So we go take a seat. It's like $25 to rent the table just to sit down at, or something like that. Or no, we sat down and we had to order something, or we had to pay for the table or something.
Yeah.
We ordered water. We got waters as big as your Dr. Pepper can, or smaller than that, like those mini waters, and they're $7 each.
Yeah.
Troy goes, we need to get out because like we don't have the money for this place.
Yeah, that's.
And you know who was the hardest to get out?
Yeah, I know.
You do?
Jay Bresco. No. Oh no, somebody who we can't name.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But like, and that one was they were very against it at first.
Yeah.
And then when we got there, I'm not leaving until 1. And we're like, dude, let's get out. And so, I don't know why, but your story just reminded me of that. Like, we just didn't belong, dude. It was interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, like, I've been there a couple of times, and it's cool, but sitting in traffic and doing that kind of stuff.
Living in Korea would be fun.
I've never been.
I would love to. Like, if I had the balls to go do that, I could. Like, I have, like, my family over there, and I could, but
yeah,
it'd be fun.
Like, why would you been there though?
Yeah,
you liked it when you were there.
Oh yeah.
What'd you like about it?
I think I just like being more in like where I'm from, or a part of me's from, because I've never really like experienced where I'm from.
Sure.
As far as like, that's why I really want to go to Midland, even though it's just like fucking brick roads. They got brick roads in Midland. But like, I want to go see what the fuck like my family came from. But Korea was cool because it was just cool.
All right.
For the most part.
But like, what about it was cool? Like, what did you enjoy? You're like, wow, this is awesome. Like,
the nightlife was dope.
And they kind of treat you like a fucking spectacle, right?
Yeah.
Because you're American. Like,
yeah.
Oh shit.
Like I look Korean, but like I'm not.
But they know. They smell. They can smell it from you. They're like, this guy's fucking American.
Like my brother brought it up. Like it was weird because everyone's wearing suits at this club, and like the Korean club we went to like was 2 or 3 stories.
And you were just icy.
No, I was not.
Oh.
Total opposite. That's what the weird thing was. It was
what are you
2
wearing?
or 3 stories. I'm wearing like a red shirt and like a hat that didn't match, and like Chucks with like boot cut jeans, and like didn't look like. I just looked like I was in high school. Yeah, it's just like it was probably nice back then, but I wouldn't wear it now.
Yeah.
But everyone else was suited up. We just cut this line, and like for some reason, and then the entire night, because in Korea, like if you sit at the table, maybe it's just because I'm on vacation, but like you always ordered a bottle with food.
Okay.
Like that was every night, because you have to eat. That's like custom. You have to eat while you're drinking. They like drink responsibly, literally. It's like disrespectful to not eat.
You're like drinking. They're like, whoa! You don't have any food here?
Yeah, like you have to eat something after you take a shot or something like that, which is weird.
They're like, dude, you just had a shot. You need a sandwich.
Dude, and they had this button in Korea that I was gonna bring here. That was like I wanted to. You press this button and there'll be a server there.
Oh yeah.
Literally, my dad was like, "Oh my god!" So my dad was like, "Hold on, press it," and he like timed it. It was like 0.4 seconds.
It's like, whoa, what can I get you?
Literally.
Do they speak English?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They try to learn it at
okay.
least.
But like, if I went,
to
South Korea, and I was like, yo,
it just depends where you're at, probably.
Okay.
But someone would probably know it.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That was the one really cool part about Amsterdam. It's like everyone spoke English, and no one, like, they didn't get upset. But Amsterdam's also kind of like a commuter city in the sense that commuter is maybe not the right word. It's a city in which a lot of different people live. Yeah, like German people will live there. There's a lot of Middle Eastern people who live there. French people will live there. So Dutch people, English people. So like there's so many different styles of people. So it's kind of like, I'm trying to think of the word. It's very diverse though.
Yeah.
And so, the commonality, I guess, would be that a lot of them do speak English, and it was really cool. And no one ever gave. You know how sometimes you're like, oh, they're probably gonna give me shit because I don't know how to speak like Dutch. I got Dutch Rosetta Stone once. It was like cracked, so it was like stolen, or not stolen, but it was like like broken off the internet. And so I was like trying to learn it, and I was just like, there's no way I'm gonna learn it in a month. It's
impossible, dude.
Yeah, so
learning a language.
I was just I was really thankful for that. In Germany, they all speak English, but they're less willing to like speak it. They want you to try to speak German before. Like, they would like you to be like, to learn the phrase, like, I don't know how to speak German. Do you know English in German? And then they would be more cool with it. Yeah.
Did you get better at German?
No. I was only there for 7 days. I didn't give a shit.
Oh, in Amsterdam?
No, I was in Amsterdam for 90, but I visited Germany for a week. I have a friend who lives there, and I stayed with them.
The fact that you got to do that is dope.
Yeah. The fact that I had the balls to do it is the crazier thing. Because a lot of people, I think, have opportunities like that, and then they like chicken out or like, oh, I couldn't have worked.
I wish I went abroad or something in college.
Yeah. The other thing, too, was, you know what's crazy about Germany? Well, everything over there is just older, you know? But the thing about Germany is they, like, don't hide the Holocaust at all. Yeah. Like, it's illegal to have a Nazi flag and that kind of stuff. But they, like, museums, and they're just like, yeah, like, it happened. We're saddened by it. We're maybe ashamed of it. But, like, we're not going to hide that fact. Like, it is what it is. And we can, like, give people educate them. Yeah. I got to go to the Anne Frank house in Amsterdam, and that was cool. It was crazy. Anne Frank was a girl and her family. They were hid behind.
Wasn't she blind?
No.
Who am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Okay, keep going.
They like had to hide behind like the back of the house because they were being, hunted. All the Jewish people were being hunted. Dude, it's so crazy because you go and they're in the really tall like houses, canal houses. They're just fucking hella crazy, and they still have the original like bookshelf that hid the door, the secret door. And the staircase just goes like, it's literally like straight up like this. And I always thought that it was like one room that she was like confined to, like all her and everybody, but it was like a whole house. But it was like
she was like maneuvering people through.
Well, she was a kid, so she was the one who was being like, she was one of the people who was being hidden there. But like, obviously they had to be quiet and they had to keep the lights off and all that shit. But I always thought that they had way more space than what I thought. So that was kind of cool, but you also listen to some stuff as you're going through the Anne Frank house and like the museum and all this shit. And what's crazy about her is she was like super funny. Like if she was born today, she probably would be a comedian. Like she was really, really funny. Especially she was funny in like this super dark time.
That's what I say, yeah.
And so like she really found like a positive light from reading some of the stuff and like hearing about it. And she went to a certain concentration camp after they got found, and she died. And the people who talk about it said that she thought because their families were split up, and she thought that all her family were dead. So that she kind of like gave up because she was just like, everyone's gone. And the next day, her dad showed up at that camp. Yeah, and he talks about it a lot in like all the stuff, and it was really interesting, and it was cool to do and be a part of.
It's crazy that like you were actually there then at this place. Where the place
she was like standing a couple 50 years ago at the time, or 60 years ago or whatever.
Which is not even that long ago.
It's not long. I mean, it's more now. It's like 70, but at the time, so I guess it was like 70 then. Which is about 70 years ago then.
Like that's not even that long ago, which is kind of crazy. Because America's been around for what?
I don't know.
200 years?
I have terrible history shit. Maybe.
So we haven't even like started going yet.
More than 200, I think.
Probably around that. We'll Google it later.
I think Lincoln was, dude. I don't fucking know.
believe,
I'm
like,
just gonna sound stupid.
Some people
I just don't remember.
Some people think that the Holocaust didn't happen.
Dude, idiots. There was a kid that I
that.
worked with at not even a kid. He was older than me. He was a flat earther and he believed the Holocaust didn't happen.
I don't get that. Like, what's wrong with you? You know?
How disrespectful.
That's just not tight. I mean, I just want to hit those people.
Dude, yeah, it's super disrespectful. All the people and like you talked to. Remember, I think it was the guy who went to the schools. I think his name was like Mr. Wiener. I'm pretty sure.
Weiner?
Was that what it was?
Weinhardt?
I can't remember.
Okay.
The guy, it was the older guy who went around for like Veterans Day or like.
I don't know who that guy is.
Or like Jewish. Fuck, I can't remember. But he like went around and talked about it because he had survived. He just recently passed away. He was like hit by a car too.
The fuck?
Rough, yeah.
That's trash.
Yeah.
What are you Googling up right now?
Him? To
Jesse's
see if
going to the beach tomorrow night.
Jesse's going to the beach?
Yeah. Full moon? Something like that? Is that why?
I don't know. Ask him. That might be kind of fun.
Film that.
It might be pronounced Weiner.
Weinhardt?
Alter. I thought he was 92.
Mm-hmm.
Hit by a car. Anyway, I was going to look. Dude, that's sad, man.
I know.
But like he went around but like that guy went, you know, he had like the tattoo, like he was in concentration camps and like to suggest that he didn't go through that is like super fucked up.
I would like tell that employee to be like, I would get pissed.
Yeah.
I get pissed. I just don't understand because like people like that, it's just like you don't really.
1776 was on July 4th, 1776, America was founded. So, a little bit more than 200 years.
And like, how long did the Roman Empire last?
How long was the Roman Empire around? 1,000 years.
Think about that shit.
Yeah, man. But also, like, there's some stuff.
Like, we just starting out.
Yeah, we just have no idea because there are times where, like, civilizations were wiped out. We have no idea what technology we could have had or what they had at the time that was, like, lost.
Loki just, like, kind of starting over and over again.
So, yeah, a lot of times. Like, okay, think about this. You go from England, right, and they come over here. Well, they're not bringing fucking everybody who knows everything about how to build shit.
Yeah.
So, like, all these fucking guys who are here have to learn.
Yeah. It takes time.
Yeah.
We're just behind a little bit now.
Like, how many people came over that knew how to build a bridge? Like, right away. So then they had to relearn how to do that shit.
Hold up. Think about that. You're in charge of designing the first bridge.
Yeah, how do we get across there?
How do you do it?
Well, I don't think it would just be like, dude, we need to go there. And it's like, okay, we're just going to build this
how?
shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
How do we do it?
I don't know. I still don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that would be like, that's your task. And now you're going to try it.
Yeah.
And all this money and resources are being allocated. And then if you fuck up.
Crazy.
But, like, they didn't. I guess it goes everything like roads and
yeah, they figured it out.
highway systems. I wonder how many times they failed.
Yeah, probably a lot, man.
I don't think you can't fail that many times building a highway system or bridges.
Oh, yeah. Like, you can't be like, oh, we fucked that bridge up.
Yeah. Like, how many times you're like, oh, we're still figuring it out.
Yeah. We're going to have to go 10 miles down the road because we got to build another bridge.
Yeah. That's what
We fucked that one up. Leave that one there.
That's what I mean.
I guess that's probably fair. Like, you couldn't really just, like, really, really fuck it up.
Yeah,
like,
it has to work. It has to work. There's no, like, if. Like, then, like, same thing with buildings and with anything. Like, they have to. There's no, I guess they don't have to, but they really should.
Yeah, man. I think the Romans were, like, wiped out, though.
Why? How? Like Egyptians? Like, who killed the Egyptians? Nobody?
There's still people in fucking Egypt.
I know, but, like, the Egyptian, like, isn't that, like, an empire? Like, the Egyptian civilization, like, that's a thing.
I think, like, fucking, I don't know. Anytime I talk about history like this, I feel like I just sound fucking stupid. Because I don't remember any of it.
Doesn't it fascinate you?
No, it does, but I'm live on a podcast where people are probably listening and like, dude, you are so fucking dumb. Are you really that fucking stupid? That's what they're thinking right now. It's like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Damn, dude. Egypt's first civilization lasted 550 years. So what does that mean? First civilization. So is this the first civilization of America?
Us? Oh. Yeah, like if we went extinct.
Like, what's the first civilization?
Yeah, like what does that mean?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you would call it the first if like people came over and then they were like dead. And then they had to like rebuild like, oh shit, they're all fucking dead.
Like, is America 2.0 now?
I don't know, but we're not that way. I don't know though. I don't know. I don't know what that constitutes that.
Yeah. Huh.
There's a lot. I need to read more.
I need to watch more History
I
Channel.
need to know more shit.
2040 BC before Christ.
I feel like at one point, like I did know some of this stuff,
Same.
and I've just.
I used to watch a lot of Ancient Aliens.
Does Ancient Aliens have to do with fucking the Roman Empire?
If aliens are involved, yeah. Yeah, it does. It does.
Okay.
Have you not seen it?
I've seen episodes of Ancient Aliens.
Great show.
I just know it from that meme. Aliens. You know?
No.
You know that guy with the big fucking hair? It kind of looks like your hair. But like before you got a cut.
My hair looks great.
Before you got a cut.
What do you mean?
Where it was all crazy.
Oh, yeah, the dude that has
meme?
no degree in anything related to aliens, and yeah, that guy.
What degree? I'm a PhD
No, he
in
doesn't.
aliens.
He like has nothing. He has no like credentials. I guess.
What does that mean?
I'm saying like it's funny.
Like, how do you have credential? Like, you have to be like a sign, like a
historian.
But like in aliens, like where there's no there's no real facts.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
But I guess you got to know your history though to draw correlations and stuff.
Like how things were made.
Like
yeah,
this pyramids.
This is what your hair looked like fucking yesterday, bro. Before you got it fixed.
Yeah.
Just trash.
But you wouldn't even tell me until I asked you.
Bitch, I didn't. No, you didn't ask me. I said, dude, you need a haircut.
I knew I did.
Well, you said I had
one. And then
one.
I went and got a haircut.
Fucking scheduled.
Jacob Barber.
Who?
Jacob the Barber.
Jacob the Barber.
Yep. What's our time at?
I don't know. 3 hours.
For real?
No. An hour and 42. It's pretty good.
That's solid.
Yeah. Covered a lot of stuff.
A lot of intermission there, though, with the food thing. Make sure we plan that better next time.
I talked during it. You mean when we were trying to pick what we wanted to eat?
Yeah.
I mean, there's like a little bit, but like...
I'm not saying it's a bad
thing. But like, bitches be hungry, bro.
Are we hungry? Like I said, we hungry. Name that movie. Name that movie. Like I said, we hungry.
What?
Fast and the Furious.
Oh, no wonder I don't know.
Too Fast, Too Furious. Too Fast, Too Furious, actually.
Trash ass franchise.
What?
Yeah. There's one good one. Name it.
The first one.
Yeah. The best one.
Okay.
All the other ones?
Trash. Not.
Dude, they're so bad.
Dude. They are a little nuts. They're a little like unrealistic.
A
lot of unrealistic. Like when
they're fun.
Like when Dom and I think Jason Stratton like run their cars into each other.
Yeah.
Like no scratches, nothing at all.
Yeah, just come out and just crack their necks.
Like I'm pretty sure Toretto gets shot in the shoulder and he just looks back and just walks off.
Jesse and I talked about this on Sunday or for Monday's episode. They're entertaining. They're fun. Yeah. But they're like But for me, like when I watch it, I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah. I watch them.
I like it when it like I thought the first one was really good.
Yeah.
Like really good. It was cool. It had a bunch of different plots. Like he was an undercover FBI guy who was looking for certain shit. They're stealing some stuff. He gets kind of into this family that he realizes is like actually
what he's missing.
What he's missing, and it's not super terrible.
They're just trying to
and
get
then
by.
There's other stuff with like the Asians. You know, they're like Yakuza fucking whatever they were. And then like there's actual street racing. Like they founded the fucking drag racing stuff. Whatever that thing in the desert was. Like it was cool. Like it was about cars. And Too Fast, Too Furious was like very similar to the first one, but without Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
And then 3 was just like, we just need to make a fucking Fast and Furious movie.
Tokyo Drift, trash.
Yeah. But people love that movie.
It's fun. Drifting. It's cool.
But then you know what I heard was like they asked Vin Diesel to do like a cameo, and he was just like, all right, like I guess I'll do it. Yeah. And then once that exploded, then it was just like,
gotta do it.
We have to do a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I joke about it all the time. I can't remember what movie it was, but which one it was. It was the one where they jumped the cars out of the fucking plane.
Out of the plane?
Yeah. I think it was 7.
Yeah.
Or maybe, yeah, it might have been.
Those. The one where The Rock is more of a key guy.
Yeah. Daddy's got to go to work, and he just breaks the
out
cast.
of the fucking cast.
Give me a fucking break.
Yeah, that's kind of trash.
What you should do is
But they do that on purpose, right? The director chose to make, like, that's obvious that can't be done.
Yeah, it's definitely there for, like, I think it's there because someone wrote it, and they're like, dude, that's sick as fuck.
But it looks dumb.
But people love that shit, dude.
Dude, it looks so dumb. Because, like, that, you can't do that. But it is, I can't remember, though. I'm probably like, oh, yeah, that's The Rock.
Yeah, people, that's how they are, dude.
Because
like,
I guess,
yeah, it's The Rock.
I guess I watch it more as, like, The Rock. He can do anything. He really can. He's fucking beast.
I like The Rock. He's a cool guy. But yeah, I don't know. I
grew up with that movie, I feel like, because my brother was into all the, like, tuner cars and stuff. And, like, that whole thing.
Yeah, I guess, like, for me, like, if I was really into cars, I would be bummed out about where the show's gone.
Where it's gone, I would.
Because it's not, like, they drive super cool cars, but it's not like that old, let me drive this sick,
like
fucking...
the real...
Yeah, and, like, let me buff this shit, like, let me just make this shit awesome.
Yeah.
It's just like, where's my Lamborghini? Where's my Bugatti?
Now it's it's like who's gonna pay the most money?
It's not about like muscle cars and about like that kind of shit. Who you know? Yeah, and it turned into like now they're fucking
because they make hella
like
money
secret agents. No, they did. It makes sense why like
because after that first two, bro, what they had a freaking Evo and an Eclipse in the second one, and then the first one it was a Supra and Eclipse, and then like RX-7.
Yeah, but okay, so the reason why
and now all of a sudden they got money.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But, like, at the same time, that's why it felt more grounded and more real.
Yeah,
was because the guys who were fucking street racing over here, really recently, they're not driving fucking Lamborghinis. They're driving, like,
the Eclipse.
Honda fucking Civics and shit.
Yeah, and they had Civics in the first one.
Yeah.
I told Ryan the other night, like, one day when, like, I have multiple vehicles, one of them is going to be, like, a black Honda Civic, just like in Fast and Furious, the very first one. That's like my dream car. One of them.
Dude, what was the one in Need for Speed Underground 2?
Nissan Skyline?
It was Nissan 240SX.
Oh, yeah.
That one. Dude, I would always get to the point where my Escalade go so fast. It'd be like 200 miles an hour Escalade. I'm just like, it'd be like bright pink.
Midnight Club? Or Need for Speed?
Midnight Club, at one point, do you remember Midnight Club was just a website? Do you remember that?
No, that's Midnight Challenge.
Midnight Challenge.
I love that. My brother was on that all the time.
Yeah, where it was a website where you bet money or whatever, not real money, but in the website's currency. You'd bet that, and then if you won, then you could upgrade your car more, then you could also race for pink slips. Yeah. And if you won, then you get the other person's car.
That was so trash. Because you could do everything to your car other than drive. So it would drive for you, but the performance of the
would like
race
run basically off analytics of your
tune, of your boost, and like my brother was into that shit, dude. He was like, he would adjust things by the fucking smallest numbers, and like I remember that's when like running 9s was the thing, which is a quarter mile. You run 9, that's unreal. And like my brother's running 9s. Mine was trash. I was on like 15s and shit. And then like I'd run for pink slips and I just lose.
Lose all your shit. Yeah, dude, I remember that.
Start over, make a new account.
That's so fucking funny.
That game was so fun, though. We didn't fucking race.
Yeah, we should probably stop because my computer is dying.
Yeah.
It's at 5%.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys, so much for listening. We really do appreciate it. Make sure to check out John's Instagram at I am Schaefer. He just dropped a super, super cool George Fox football video. So make sure to check that out. He's been working on some other stuff. So shoot him over a follow, like, share, do all that kind of stuff. Make sure to follow us at Neighbor Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And a little announcement is I will be streaming next week, starting next week on Mixer, mixer.com/KingBalfalot.
King Balfalot.
So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be playing some games. I'll probably be playing like Paladins, Heroes of the Storm, maybe some like Battle Royale games. Probably not Fortnite because people are insane. So, but thanks so much for listening, guys. And we will be, we'll be back on Monday with Jesse.
Yes.
Take care, guys.
See ya.